Going in blind. Going in blind.
Going in blind.
Blinded by the hops.
Surprised nobody's used that.
So you know what brought up the whole Jack Black thing was I had never seen Nacho Libre.
I
don't
watched
think I've
part
made
of
it
it,
through.
and it just did not grab me.
Nope.
It's like it's same thing. It's really quiet. It's really like
I mean, it's kind of like Napoleon Dynamite. Like, at some point I got on board with it, but then I tried to rewatch it like a couple years later. I was like, yeah, this is fucking
I was
not
never
rocking.
I was never
I
on
like that
board for
movie.
I was never on board for Napoleon Dynamite.
I like the acting in it.
Just the whole like
The characters.
like Napoleon for me. Napoleon Dynamite was the equivalent of this right here. Like no, that's not funny to me. You know.
It's pretty funny.
I like it.
It's pretty funny.
I like it.
But Nacho Libre, same boat. It's like that, but wrestling or something. I don't know. The tweens love it. Oh,
don't
it's
know why you
John's
don't
phone
grab
I'm
me.
fingering.
Just because I believe in science.
I got hot.
Give it another shot front to back. It's pretty great.
All right. I watched some Friday the 13th movies last night.
Oh yeah, which one? Which one was
4
the
and
best?
6
Oh.
is what I watched.
I think we did the cream ale, didn't we?
4
Yes, we did.
4 held up pretty well. 6 was pretty cheesy.
I mean, it was good, but
Well, they were embracing the cheese at that point.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
6 like tried to lean in. 4 had Corey Feldman and Crispin Glover in it, which is like you know,
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, like a real young Corey Feldman. And
Oh,
then,
back when he was a thing.
and then 6 is like grown up Corey Feldman. Like Corey Feldman's character grew up to be a different guy.
when he was diddled.
His character grew up to be a different character. Hey, Corey Feldman had,
That's what they were saying, man. Dude
Yeah.
was diddled. That
Weren't
fucking
we all?
sucks.
and it messed him up.
He
No,
said,
I wasn't.
He said specifically that the only person who didn't fucking do any shenanigans to him was Michael Jackson.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
like, ironically.
Yeah. Yeah, all of Hollywood's full of molesters, so can't watch
it's
movies.
real gross.
Can't watch movies anymore, guys.
I find it
I'll never look at Shakespeare in Love in the same way.
kind of funny how it's 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, and there's more people here than there were last time
Because
at
they're sitting on their couch.
12:30.
Yeah,
It's the Jason bump.
They just woke up. They're having some.
We had a dip in downloads this last month, and I really think it's because you weren't on the show.
Oh, thanks, man. I like to think that's the case.
Kind of depressing. I was like, what's that all about?
People
No
know what they like,
juice.
dude. Okay, so my
I
girlfriend's
turned off my fucking Russian download bots. That's why.
dude. So my girlfriend's family watched Cheap Beer Corner.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, that other guy, he's real funny."
Nice. Love the backhanded compliments.
Yeah, I'm like, "Oh, thanks."
I had a rando coworker who's like, I watch your stuff on YouTube. Like, he's like, a friend, another guy we work with told me that you did a beer thing, and I watch it. And it's really
Yeah.
good. And I was like, wow, that's fun.
Oh, cool.
Neat.
No one at the brewery has ever watched anything that we do. The brewery that I work at has never watched my beer-related stuff.
What a bunch of jerks.
I kind of like to keep it that way.
Yeah, it's maybe it's probably a good idea.
Then you become that guy, you know?
Yeah, true. And there's also a lot of off-color humor
Yeah.
here.
Can we be
That's
quiet for
true.
a second?
It's the fridge.
I don't hear anything.
I hear the fridge.
There's like a slight buzz in life, not in the headphones.
These beers
Yeah.
are getting warm.
Yeah, let's drink.
Chocolate flipping good. Pancake brown ale, you guys.
Pancake brown ale. Thank you, Magic Trash Can. Dude, the Oral Knots is a channel on YouTube, and they redubbed. They basically did these full edits of the Star Wars movies, and they redid the whole original trilogy where like the Jedi are like these like douchebag like kind of fratty guys, and they're like, and it's like Anakin's like, what are midichlorians? Like, it's heroin, and they're just sitting there like, man, my midichlorian count's real low right now.
You guys, we gotta get some. You know how low my midichlorian count is right now.
Yeah, and every time Obi-Wan's going anywhere, there's just like bass blasting out of his fucking starship.
Can I ask you guys to be quiet again for a second? Test. Hang on. Don't talk. Test. Okay, you can continue.
Are we ready?
And and there's fucking Creepio. Creepio and Far2.
John, are we good? We're recording?
Are we recording?
Nope.
Mic on.
Quiet again. Test. Okay, now we're good.
Yeah, there was a little post.
It's the gate. You can control how fast it comes in.
Right.
And when you're in a noisy place, you want it to taper slower so you don't get this drastic on-off effect.
Yeah.
So I forgot to turn it all off.
Got it. All right. Well, welcome to Four Brewers. My name is Matt Becker, and as always, I'm joined by
John Holzer.
Jason Harris.
Greg Nagel.
Jason's back. Yay!
It's been 6 weeks. He's been on the show.
It's been such a long time.
We got a bunch of fun beers on the show. We got some leftovers from that sweet New Jersey show. And we've got some more New Glory beers. Do we want to start with the Noble?
Here's actually
Cherry
it is 10 o'clock in the morning, and I'm voting for a pancake brown ale.
I'm down.
Let's do it.
From Newfound Glory.
It's not Newfound
Newfound
Glory.
Glory.
So, fans of the show may remember our trip to the CCBA conference, and there we had some really great beers from New Glory. Was it New Glory Craft Brewing? Is that New Glory Craft Brewery?
Newfound Glory. It's like, remember the time we realized Citra was our favorite hop.
See, we needed Jason for that show.
Yeah,
so bad.
But
My NFG compatriot.
our good friend Robert French, now who's
Three Frenches.
A Sacramento
A Sacramentan
resident. Introduced us to New Glory Brewing, and we were super impressed. Might have been, at least it was my favorite bear of the entire fest.
What do you call a person from Sacramento, though?
Sacramentan.
Sacramentan?
The sacrament.
A Sacramentarian.
Sacramentorian.
So Robert, thank you, dude, was kind enough to send us even more New Glory beer, and this is chocolate flipping good.
I've heard many good things about this beer, and I'm glad to finally have it.
I'm going to get chocolate wasted.
Kind of like the last time when you weren't on the show.
Oh, nice. Were you sick of chocolate?
In a way, yes.
This is dog shit.
So this is an Imperial Brown Ale brewed with maple sugar, vanilla beans, and fermented with cacao nibs.
Cacao.
9.7%.
Boom. Yeah, that's a good
Okay.
start.
The
I'm
best
glad-
part of waking up.
Matt never has a second cup at home.
I don't know what that means.
It's a callback to a really old coffee commercial.
Cool.
Matt never vomits at home. It's an airplane reference.
So how does everyone feel about this beer?
Smells like maple and chocolate, definitely.
It's real mapley. It reminds me of like some chocolate chip pancakes.
It's early, so I just skip straight to drinking it, and it
Oh, wow.
it has a real dark chocolate finish. Like it lingers on the palate, like you just ate like some nice like dark chocolate that has like its cacao percentage on it.
Yeah, dark chocolate. It's still real mapley too.
Yeah, the maple really comes
Maple
through.
sugar. I don't even know. Like I've never. That's an. You always hear about people using maple syrup all the time.
I've
but
never seen maple sugar.
Maple sugar. Yeah, that's a new one on me.
I would
so
assume it's the
I'm
same
gonna
thing
just,
because syrup is just sugar, right?
Yeah, I guess they just like suck all the
Except it comes
the
from a
water
tree.
out of it. Yeah.
They get the dried version. It's cheaper, probably. Makes sense.
Yeah, and
Easier
that's
to
actually
ship.
that's super smart because using maple syrup is kind of a pain in the dick.
It's going to ferment out, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's going to dry your beer out.
So maple sugar.
I myself fermented out.
The first homebrew I ever did had maple syrup in it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
how'd that turn
Wasn't
out?
that a
It
hef?
was good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
it was a hef with like a half a pound of maple syrup in it.
I remember that
B-grade.
story.
Why?
But why?
And it's
Yeah, I
the
was
same
like-
reaction.
It was a wheat beer. And it was
Oh, because like maple and banana.
yeah,
they
maple
go together.
banana and then pancakes.
What?
I can feel that.
I can't even.
I can feel that.
Was it
Maple.
good?
Yeah.
I want to
I
flashback
drank
to
it.
the show in this show because it's the exact same reactions from everybody.
I called it
You
Sunday
gotta do
morning.
you gotta do a supercut of us reacting to that same thing
Yeah.
every single time.
Matt going, what?
A maple hef?
I mean,
I was just like fucking when Ryan Reynolds was in fucking
Waiting.
No, in fucking
Harold and Kumar?
Harold and Kumar. It's
Yeah.
just like marijuana, but why?
But why? So essentially, I found on Lights Culinaria website. I don't know what this is, but apparently, in order to make maple sugar, you take maple syrup and cook it to sugar.
yeah.
There you go.
Nailed
Huzzah!
You take a tree and you cut it down and you milk it.
You take the good, you
Milk
take
it?
the bad,
You milk out
take
the milk sugar,
take them both, and then you have the facts of life.
and then you pee on it.
Oh.
Welcome back, Jason.
But yeah, so I mean, this is really great.
Good start, man.
I finished mine.
I would say it definitely is what it says it is. It's a mapley, chocolate, sugary IBV beer.
So you're
Yeah,
saying
I mean, so
it
far-
is chocolate flipping good.
It is chocolate
Ah.
flipping good.
So I mean, New Glory. That's 3 for 3. What do we got next?
I mean, it's no apple maple bacon coffee porter. What was that beer name?
Apple maple.
Was there
bacon
apple in it?
coffee
No.
Was
porter.
it a
Maple
funky
bacon
Buddha
coffee
beer?
porter.
I think that was a funky Buddha
That
beer.
was the maple bacon porter.
Yeah.
Maple bacon coffee porter.
I would say this is kind of similar to that, actually.
Yeah, only better because fuck Funky Buddha now. They're fucking corporate sellouts.
Maple
motherfuckers.
bacon coffee porter.
I got what do we got here from New Glory? The Uba Dank.
Like Hoobastank?
Uba Dank.
Only Ubadank?
Uba Dank is
we're
the West
we're
Coast.
drinking Hoobastank.
And the reason is you.
We're going to the West Coast.
It's the worst. Like Hoobastank, once they decided to be Incubus, it all went downhill.
They always decided to be Incubus.
That's true. They were always kind of the hangers on.
They were the
God, this smells good.
Hoobastank was always what Incubus sounded like on the previous album.
They were like JV Incubus.
Like when Incubus decided to not be like a funky band and go like harder, like Hoobastank was like, we're funky, and then like Incubus goes to like a pop band, and Hoobastank is like, we're harder, and then they went full pop. Like
Yep.
they're just Incubus like 2 years
Oh my
behind.
God, dude.
apparently the
Incubus.
reason is Incubus.
Like Stinkubus.
That's what the reason was.
Stinkubus. How dare you?
So bad.
So you know what? I was a huge Incubus fan until I actually started listening to his lyrics.
Oh yeah.
You got to
Super douchey.
admit, Science is just a great
Science
album.
is fantastic.
Science is a fun album for
It
sure.
is a classic of the new metal era.
And admittedly, I still love Morning View and Make Yourself, but like his lyrics are. I think he thinks he's a lot more poetic than he
You know,
is.
I've been to the Morning View house.
Really?
But that was recorded, and Blood Sugar Sex Magic was recorded.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
That is cool.
Yeah.
The later shit got real like fucking like dumb. Like the ocean looks like a backlit canopy.
Yeah, exactly.
With holes punched in it. Like
Yeah.
go fuck yourself.
Yeah, exactly. No, dude. Okay, honestly, it's funny. Like what killed me, what killed it. Yeah, what killed it for me is you remember that song Megalomaniac?
Yeah.
I remember talking to my friend and I was like, "Yeah, I like Incubus. I don't listen to that much." And he's like, "Yeah." And then there was that one song. Like, wasn't that supposed to be about like George Bush or something?
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, it was." That's super lame. They are not a political band, but they're trying. What the no? And like my world just came crashing down. So Ubadank.
Uba Dank.
fucking Hoobastank. So this Hoobastank beer.
It's a West Coast IPA.
This is just a good old fashioned West Coast IPA. Fuck yeah, dude. IPA will smack you in the face with its dank aromas and flavors. Super sticky hop character is supported by a subtle bready-like foundation of Northern American and German malts. Mosaic hops provide an array of citrus and tropical fruit aromas reminiscent of grapefruit, orange, melon, papaya, tangerine, and passion fruit. An uncharacteristically smooth bitterness leaves the beer insanely drinkable and will keep coming back for more.
See, that's good copy.
7.2%. Yeah,
good
that's
copy.
that's rock solid copy. Except for the leave you coming back for more thing. Like that's about the most cliche.
Well, I might come back from
But
it.
You're gonna
Yeah,
come
you're
back
right.
for more
You'll be
though.
coming back, baby.
I don't-
You'll be
I'm not gonna
coming
come
back
back
for
for
more.
Yeah, this is Mosaic and all its Mosaic in its element, man.
This smells fantastic. Man.
That fucking hop, man. That fucking
Super.
hop.
Yeah, that's kind of grapefruit meets blueberry and yum.
So I've had this beer before, according to Untapped, and
Really?
I didn't rate it very highly. Yeah, in December at a bottle sherry thing.
Well,
That's
we should
interesting.
also mention that they have a new brewer. The dude from
Yeah.
Moonraker.
Yeah, there was a fella from Moonraker.
the big tall guy with the silver teeth. Bad. He was also in Happy Gilmore.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
What?
Moonraker is a.
It's a James Bond.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. I believe that belongs to Mr. Gilmore.
You can count on me waiting for you in the parking lot.
Happy Gilmore just did that feed earlier.
Don't be afraid, Mr. Gilmore. Oh, Neil comes out next week.
It's so good.
Oh my
What's
god.
the ABV on this beer?
7.2.
Doesn't taste like it.
This beer is real good.
It's
So
good.
yeah, I was gonna say I didn't rate it very highly when I had it before, but this is fucking really hitting the spot.
What I really like about it is the mouthfeel on it. It's kind of fizzy and like a pop rocky sort of way on your tongue.
It is uncharacteristically smooth.
Isn't that great?
They put it that way, and I'm like, Psh, go fuck yourselves, but it really
It's
is.
really nice and drinkable.
Yeah.
It's got like a perfect amount of bitterness, I think. It's not overdone at all.
Dude, and it's funny because, like, you know, Mosaic is weird because it varies so much from crop to crop. Like, sometimes it's more like citrusy, sometimes it's more like tropical fruity, and then blueberry is something that people always mentioned, and I'm always like, nah,
This one I get it.
this has got the blueberry thing.
Does it?
Like, it really does.
I still have a little maple in my glass.
Yeah, I'm thinking I smell maple too.
yeah, that maple's really hanging out.
Y'all need to
from the
rinse.
last beer.
Y'all need
I
to do
did.
my inner lick action.
Yeah.
I just
Interior remedy.
Y'all know how to interior lick, don't you?
Like a can opener, Matt just twists it around.
Exactly.
Just
Only with my tongue.
He just rims it with his tongue.
This isn't
Dude,
the only
Uber stank, man.
Mosaic beer we have. We also have Mosaic showers.
Oh, do you want to go side by side?
I think I do.
Show
Let's do it.
We're doing it.
Because this one is
Doing
all
it,
mosaic.
doing it, and doing it. Wow.
Well, Mosaic was the only one mentioned on the Ubadank. So
It
let's,
represents Queens,
Scooby-Dank.
and it was raised down in Brooklyn.
Oh, we have a little side by side. I like it.
oh, with the little mini glasses.
Oh shit!
So cute.
Sipper cat.
How did I not get a glass? Oh, there we go.
Mailbag.
Boom.
From
Boom.
we're by the way, we should mention we're doing Mosaic showers from Noble, which is their single hop double IPA series. Have we talked about Noble's new branding, by the way?
It looks
And
dope.
how much better it looks?
Yeah. They've really had branding problems in the past. Like they went from like real bad to like not bad but not great, and like these new ones look a lot better.
I didn't,
Yeah,
I
see,
didn't really have a problem with like the in-between branding from their beginning.
Yeah, I didn't
to
have a
now.
problem with it, but it's like the new stuff just seems a lot more dialed in and professional, you know?
The original ones
Seems
are
like
just
they're trying now.
Jesus Christ, you're amateur.
Oh, yeah, the original ones, like, I could have slapped together.
That goddamn shield. Oh,
Yeah.
so ugly.
See, you guys, like, this, like, the Mosaic showers is just way more citrus forward, right?
It's super like lemon zest.
Yeah, lemon zest grapefruit. I
I'm
get a lot of
getting
grapefruit. on
more
it.
dankness from it too, I think.
But, like, it's funny.
It's like more pungent.
You put them side by side, and I actually,
So much more citrus.
it lets me pull out the blueberry thing more out of the citrus showers. I wouldn't have gotten that otherwise.
Okay. Oh wait, no. Out of the Mosaic showers.
Out of the Mosaic showers, yes.
So the Mosaic showers has more blueberry than the Hoobadank?
No, it's like
Or did
it's. I don't think I would have gotten it as much if I didn't have the two side by side.
Okay.
Matt Keith
I still don't
citrus
get it.
showers and snuck it in.
Yeah. I can't
pulled
get
it
the
out.
blueberry thing. It's a
Blueberry
lost
and
cause.
citrus. Yeah.
Yeah, the Mosaic one is definitely more danky, I think. I'm in a good way. Like it's just pungent and strong on the aroma.
Yeah, and then it's more bitter. It's drier too. Can I see the Mosaic showers can, Jason?
Yes, ma'am.
I think it's 8.8, right?
It's definitely up there. Yeah, 8.8. But it's surprising because it's a lot drier. It's more carbonation. It's a little bit more bitter. They're both really good, but it's just interesting to
they're
see
both
like
super beers.
yeah, it's so interesting to see the expression in like two different formats.
And
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think-
think I prefer one over the other.
Same.
No,
They're just
no.
different.
Same, yeah.
It's 1A and 1B.
Mm-hmm. Snap, you guys!
But
Yum.
what if we combined them?
I fucking dare you.
A mosaic plant's just going to pop out.
But where did I come from?
Okay, I'm going for it too.
But why?
I think New Glorious has a little more maltiness to it. That's
Not
good.
anymore, baby.
Yeah.
You can kind of,
Not much. It's just a little more biscuity.
yeah, you can get it
Character.
more on the nose.
That's
I
about
think.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all maple.
It's all maple. Maple bacon coffee porter.
This is gonna be a fun. This is gonna be a fun dumper, you guys.
I need
Wow.
I've got coffee. I've got the maple.
It's got like it's got like a softer mouthfeel. It's more fluffy, I think.
The blend is fucking really
Yeah.
working.
That's really good.
You guys do a collab.
Yeah, I think we're gonna officially call for a new Glory Noble collab.
Yeah.
It's almost like a kind of hazy-ish IPA kind of thing.
It's gonna be
happening.
Noble Glory.
Not literally looking like one, but
Noble Glory, you guys. Noble Glory. Huh? We are officially calling on.
yeah, not bad. That's good.
We're like politicians. We officially call upon these two breweries to collaborate. Right on.
I'm getting a new glass because I cannot get rid of that maple.
Maple bacon coffee porter.
Sorry, I had you on
Turn me
mute.
off.
Sorry, man. Well,
You can
I can't turn you on all the time.
It is cool. Yeah, actually, can you give me a new glass too? Because that maple's really kind of.
dude. So this is my first time doing a show since we've had the water cooler, and it's real nice.
Yeah, isn't that convenient?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like just having cold, delicious water right over there.
On tap.
John, I really like your new water kegerator you got.
Hey, Colligan man.
Just filled up the jugs this morning.
Jugs. Yeah, like,
I love jugs myself.
It was the best $1.25 you ever spent.
$1.50 for 5 gallons.
That's amazing.
Pretty sweet.
Let's keep going with that new Glory action.
Yeah, buddy. We got just here for the comments double. And we also have a Galactus double.
I wonder what hop is in that one.
Galactus.
Is it
Centennial.
do you think it's gonna eat a planet?
Let's see. Chock full of juicy Australian Galaxy hops.
Oh, Galaxy.
Oh my god! Oh my god, you guys! The other one is Pacific Northwest hops and fermented with our more neutral but still charismatic ale yeast.
Let's do that one.
All right.
I like how they're like, it's neutral. Hold on, we gotta back that off a little bit. It's
It's
still
also charismatic.
Charismatic.
it's a very
Is there
handsome
like
boy.
an introverted ale yeast? Like,
Right.
I think Cal Ale is pretty.
Excuse me, guys.
Cal Ale kind of comes in.
He's like, hey, so like, I understand that there's like a lot of hops here, and like, you know, there's some malt too, but I'm just gonna like hang out a little bit and just chill. You know, if that's cool with you guys.
That's Cal Ale right there.
not Kalel.
Kal-El, yeah.
No, it's not Cal Ale.
Kalale.
Oh yeah, that's old school right there.
Damn.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Pacific Northwesty.
Yeah. Yes, you guys. Oh, friggin' new Glory, dude.
It's got some spiciness on there, too.
Mm-hmm.
You are so right.
Mm.
Kyle in the chat says Kyle Ale.
God damn.
Kyle Ale.
That should be your, if you play video games online, that should be your name.
Nice. Oh, and that bitterness though. Ooh, that
Very
pops.
piney, sticky, resinous hops.
God damn, you guys! Like we gotta hit them up.
I got to say, the label of this beer has popcorn cartoons on it. I'm not a fan of putting popcorn on a beer label. It just gives the wrong impression right off the
Well,
bat.
and so like I feel like there was some drama that led to this beer. It's like it's just here for the comments, and
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
popcorn. And they're like, there's some shenanigans. We're like, oh, this
Yeah.
would be great.
Yeah.
So
It's like,
I get
it's like
it.
Michael Jackson eating popcorn gif.
Was there a thing with like Evil Twin Brewing? Somebody said that they had diacetyl in some of their beers and they misspelled diacetyl. And the dude
oh
called
yeah,
them
the
out.
diactyl thing. I think that was just Hepe being a piece of shit.
No,
frankly.
that was someone.
He was being a real hypocrite.
Someone criticized him and spelled diacetyl wrong, and then
Yeah,
Right.
and
is that what you said?
it was one of those
Okay.
things that like he obviously didn't really know what he was talking about. The commenter,
Oh yeah.
but like So
To throw him under the bus, though.
yeah, so he threw him under the bus, and then everyone started piling on, and then Hepe was just like, "Yeah, it's funny, keep going." And I'm like, "No, you're a piece of shit, dude."
Yeah.
Like it's like I understand being like you kind of don't know what you're talking about, but whatevs. But like to like public shaming, I have a real problem with that.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Just
take
let
a
it go.
stance. I've never had an Evil Twin beer that I've been like, "Ooh, this is good."
Yep.
Same.
All right.
Never been impressed by anything from them.
We all agree.
And there's so many on the shelf.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just clog the shelves with overpriced
There's like
crap.
a cucumber sour goes something. Like,
Yeah.
I never want to drink that.
Yeah, and
Like,
then
their
and then
beer's
like
fine.
nine different biscotti beers.
Their beer's
Oh,
fine, but it's always way too expensive for what it is. And I mean, I guess he really took that mold from Mickler. It's the same kind
Yeah,
of thing.
he's doing the same Mickler thing. He's like, I'm going to brew fucking 9,000 different beers, and then 10% of them might be good. That's a good batting average. Fuck off.
Biscotti? Come on.
Mickler and AB just,
Yeah.
they'll have to buy it if the shelf is nothing but you.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of Mickler, San Diego, they're no longer associated with AleSmith. They're independent of AleSmith now.
Oh, really?
Because AleSmith was like a co-investor.
Peter was like
or
an
whatever.
investor.
But I think it was on West Coaster. There was like people that saw AleSmith delivering stuff to the parking lot of Mickler, like equipment that they were storing at AleSmith Brewery, which seems kind of weird. It's like your girlfriend's throwing your
Yeah,
clothes
get
out the
your shit
window.
out of our brewery.
Like,
Yeah. Well,
I don't know
and
if it was like an amicable thing and they were just like delivering their equipment. Or
I doubt
something
it. I
weird
mean,
happened.
when Bill left,
AleSmith is huge.
yeah, when Bill left, that it didn't seem like it was real friendly. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, that guy had been there forever, and he wanted to stay because he had been there forever.
Right.
So to like motivate that guy to quit, I don't imagine it was a lot of good
When we
stuff
interviewed him,
happening.
the whole, I'm sending him beers to Denmark and he's giving me feedback and then I'm rebrewing it. Like that whole situation was super weird.
Yeah, seriously, it was like it was like how many times have you met him? Never.
Never. Right?
Yeah.
Like, what if that was my brewery? Fuck, I'd be there.
Yeah, that's like that. I mean, I understand being kind of hands off, but that's too fucking hands off.
But
You'd be there a couple times a year, like fuck.
Yeah, go to your own opening. Go to your own fucking grand
God
opening
damn.
of the brewery that has your name on it.
Fuck,
he wasn't there?
I
No.
met that guy.
Really?
Yeah, he was at Firestone.
Firestone.
one time.
Oh yeah.
pretty sure.
Yeah,
he's
so
on
he can go.
acid,
So
too.
he can go to Firestone, but not to his own brewery.
Right?
Like what the fuck, man? Like, be grateful that you have your own brewery.
I was like, hey,
That
thanks
used
for
to be
the-
AleSmith.
Thanks
Yeah.
for this, red
Yeah, motherfucking AleSmith, and you took over, and then you've never been. Fuck off! Like, what is your problem? You also have 9 bars all over the world. Like, what are you?
You
like,
guys, would you say that AleSmith is like the Aerosmith of craft beer?
Mm-hmm. I would actually.
They actually kind of are.
explain the analogy.
They're awesome, but like
They're the rock
always
and roll.
around and
Yeah.
underrated a little bit. Like
Yeah.
kind of always
They
overlooked.
have a lot of hits.
Yeah, they weren't the originators, but they pull it off real fucking well.
Real good library.
Yeah.
They like Tony Gwynn.
Lots of classics. Yeah, Aerosmith fucking loved the Padres.
Tyler Perry.
Huge Padres fan.
Tyler Perry's a known Tony Gwynn fan.
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry's a huge Tony Gwynn fan.
He might be.
Tyler Perry,
I don't know what his name is.
Steven Tyler,
Steven Tyler.
Joe Perry.
Yeah, whatever his name is. the guy who looks like a dog with a really hot
the
daughter.
thing is Tyler Perry isn't his actual real name. He was just a huge Aerosmith fan.
Steven Tyler.
Aerosmith is
Tyler
responsible for
Perry.
Aerosmith is
Tyler
responsible for
Perry.
Medea.
Tyler Perry's Medea, yeah. I'm just trying to picture Medea being like, I'm back in the saddle and come out.
Jesus.
Loving an elevator. Loving a green elevator.
Tyler Perry in Medea's cocaine binge. So this beer is
Tyler
great.
Perry is singing Aerosmith and brewing some classic West Coast IPA.
And double IPA. Let's not forget.
I'm crazy.
All right, so
That's not how the song goes.
I don't know.
What are you singing? It's like
you, 'cause I'm crazy.
no, that was crying.
No, he's doing crazy. I actually just watched that video yesterday.
crazy. Is like crazy, crazy, crazy.
Yeah, what you were doing is
I was crying when I met you. Now I'm trying to
Dude,
That should be a
fucking
new
90s
segment where
Aerosmith
I
is my
just-
jam,
Dude,
dude.
this is my favorite fucking show we've done. I love Aerosmith.
We should do do a show where Nagel fucks up every Aerosmith reference.
Hey, dude, would you say that your love is sweet misery? So back to the
sweet
Galactical.
emotion.
Yeah, you can't catch me because the rapper won't die. The jackalope.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
This is kind of hizzy.
Yeah, so we're doing the Galactical
It's
next.
murky.
The last of our new Glory Quartet.
This looks
This
like
head on there is, like,
the drawing
impressive.
on this label looks like a Rick and Morty background.
It does, doesn't it?
Look at the head of my Ferkfest glass, I might add. Just not giving up.
Ferkfest coming up again. Just 5 months away. Ferkfest, buy your tickets now, except for they're not on sale.
Come for Matt's birthday celebration again. This is really interesting. It almost has like a
Matt's birthday, where everyone comes.
On Matt.
yeah. Yep. No.
It's a
No,
brew
I
cocky.
was all for the coming until it was on
Matt
me.
got that like weird, scary Japanese blowjob machine that like they put like a parka on because it's weird. It's just like
So funny.
Oh God. So this beer, you guys. Thanks for wrecking our new Glory We treat.
No,
Retreat. I don't even know.
Yeah, what are you smelling
This
this?
is the best show ever, guys.
This is
I'm
like-
glad to be back.
It's really weird. It's like fruity, but like undefined tropical fruit. Is that lychee?
Fruity Pebbles meets laundromat.
Again,
Is it gooseberry?
it's just like a homogenous juice thing that you get from these beers. That's
Yeah.
what I'm getting from this.
But I'm not getting like the like citrus thing, because a lot of time you get that smeared citrus thing happening. These are like
Smeared.
other like it's not really stone fruit. It's
It
not
is like
really
a tropical fruit kind of vibe.
kind of
yeah.
but it's not your usual like mango papaya
say
thing, you know?
Grains of Paradise kind of rings a bell.
Grains of Paradise is just like black pepper.
Yeah. Oh, is it? I thought they're fruitier.
Mm.
It is a little bit, but it's not. It's a lot more like peppery than anything.
I would say like hoppy laundromat. If you went to a laundromat and you suppose you had like a big bag of hops,
Is
and
that
you
a
accidentally-
positive?
You accidentally put a bag of hops in your pocket and did your laundry.
That's not a bad idea.
Hoppy laundromat.
Hop pillow. It's
A
kind of
hop
like
pillow,
it's
yeah.
like when you wash
That's the
your
thing.
hop pillow.
I want to. I want to call a beer Hoppy Laundromat.
Hop laundromat.
With,
No, I would have to do it because it's a hoppy laundromat.
Like
with lavender and hops.
if you sold a bunch of hops on the black market, then you would have to launder your hop money.
So this beer, you guys.
Money laundering, get it?
Oh, and yeah, I've been watching Ozark, so I'm all in on money
All right.
laundering.
All
You
right.
seen that show?
What a
I
sleeper.
haven't.
That's a great show.
It's so fucking good.
I haven't seen it.
I'm watching Narcos, and I'm pretending it's just the backstory that led to Ozark.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen Narcos yet.
I haven't either, but I just started, and it's
I
really
just
good.
watched the bad lip reading thing of it. That's my whole understanding of the whole show.
Thus far, they've just been really talking about Pablo Escobar.
Yeah.
He like pretty much owned Colombia. It seems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for sure.
Dude, you know, we ran out of shows because we gave up. Me and my girlfriend gave up on like 3 shows. Like,
Try Ozark.
dude, current season of Walking Dead. We watched the first.
Oh,
two,
don't.
we watched
Yeah, no.
We watched the first 2 episodes, and then we watched the season finale, and we were like, we didn't need to watch the entire season.
That's Walking Dead.
Yeah, we were like exactly like what happened was exactly what we thought was going to happen. Fuck this.
Yeah, the
show.
governor too just probably went like the first governor. I assume I stopped watching, but it's just I keep calling Negan the governor because he's the same character.
Oh, and
on
the thing is,
accident.
here's the thing. And there's the thing about Negan too is that like that first time he appears, you're like, wow, that guy's kind of scary and badass, and then it gets really old, really fast.
Yeah, he talks all fucking slow.
Yeah.
It is the-
You know what the thing is about the Negan impression, Rick? All you gotta do is talk like this, Rick. Real slow. And then every once in a while, you gotta go up a little bit, Rick.
that's pretty good.
And
Negan.
then back down. That's it. That's his entire character.
You saw when Chappelle did the impression, right?
Oh,
on
yeah. It was
SNL?
amazing.
Just bubblegum in a dish.
Exactly. That's all it is. But so we've been watching Bob's Burgers. That's what we've been watching. It's amazing.
You should watch Ozark. Fort Brewers recommends Ozark.
Cool.
It's got Jason Bateman. It's not a comedy.
Oh, really?
It's not a comedy.
Nice.
Jason Bateman also seems creatively involved in it a lot. He directed a lot of the episodes. I don't know about all of them, but he did at least some of the big ones.
Nice.
I don't mind Jason Bateman, but he does have a stereotypical Jason Bateman kind of feel to his characters.
Yeah.
And I thought going into this, it would be that thing. And it is, but it's really not like funny or stupid. It's dramatic and like cool.
It's him in a completely different context.
It's like
Laura Linney's in it too. She's really good. Yeah.
when he has that Jason Bateman kind of thing in a comedy, it's somewhat funny, but when you apply it to a guy who's a fucking dick and like is focused on getting things done, it works very, very well.
Right on.
So
how did everyone feel about this Galactical, you guys?
it's really good.
I really liked it.
The mouthfeel on it, I think, is really, really close to that, like really good New England style.
Yeah.
It's a tad dry, but it's fluffy and
It could be a little brighter. That's my only complaint.
Yeah, it's a little muted.
Muddling?
Yeah, muddled would be a good word for it too.
That's my only complaint. Otherwise, it's delicious.
Comparatively, drinking it after the other two beers, especially the Mosaic beer, I think it's weaker. But it's a good beer on its own. But standing in comparison to the other beer we had from them, I like that one.
Which says a lot.
better.
I mean, I think like they're a whole line. I'm really impressed with New Glory.
Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
these are solid, and the cans look really cool too. Like it's just kind of thing we see in your fridge. Like, guys, brightens my day.
Yeah,
seriously.
it looks like wallpaper in a kid's bedroom.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's cool.
Right on, you guys. So thanks again to Robert French for taking care of us on that one. We have a couple of cane beers up next. Did we do any cane beers on the New Jersey show?
I believe we did. Yeah.
Oh, this is a couple more that we got.
So we have an IPA and an Imperial India Pale Ale.
So
On the show last
fucking
week, we did Sneak Box from Kane.
That's right.
So last week we did Kane on the show, and in 1998, Undertaker threw Mankind off Hell in a Cell and plummeted 15 feet through an announcer's table.
We raised some cane.
Someone out there, fucking let us know if that tickled you, because that was a real inside internet joke.
I mean, I understand.
I get it.
I get it, sort of. I don't get the direct link, though.
I can't see it in my head though.
Some
But
people will.
I
mean,
know what you're referencing.
yeah, and I have the image of Mankind falling through the table and shit.
I'll tell you guys later.
All of us are looking at you like, wait, what? But
Roll
what?
the tape.
This is a Head High from Kane.
Yeah, Head High. Sorry.
So Kane, again with the great branding and can art, just real simple. Looks like some waves, which is interesting because it seems very ocean themed. But
In Jersey.
yeah, it's from Jersey.
This has five
From
different
the Jersey Shore.
five
Oh
different.
yeah, there is a shore on in Jersey, isn't there?
5 different hops from the Pacific Northwest:
And it's 6.6%.
Chinook and Columbus,
Oh, so this is gonna be kind of old school.
Cascade, Centennial, and Citra.
Oh yeah, you guys.
Dry hopped with Cascade, Citra, and Columbus. This is 6.5%.
All sea hops, huh? That's interesting.
This is
it
yummy.
it's almost like retro. Now.
Yeah, seriously.
You know?
Yeah, it's like everyone's all stuck on the new hotness. People like, you're using Columbus. Weird.
But you have some
At the-
Simcoe in there, right?
At the end.
You have
Yeah,
Simcoe
turns
in
out
there,
it
right?
smells pretty good.
This smells like a traditional IPA.
Yes, you
smells like
guys.
a-
yes,
It's super danky.
yes. It's super danky. It's real dry. It's got that
But it's
bitter
real,
pop to it.
But it's real good. Yeah. This reminds me of the good IPAs I would get like in the Northwest. Like
Yeah.
not the ones that they did 10 years ago, but like the ones they're doing now.
the ones you did recently,
like
what-
low key ones.
like the Fort George. Yeah.
Yeah. Just like fuck. Just
Yep.
This is some solid ass IPA.
It reminds me a lot of sugar cane. Like if you've ever chewed on sugar cane.
No
I've
pun.
never done
No
that.
pun intended.
Oh. It's kind of like earthy. Kind of got that sweetness. I don't know.
Yeah, it does have a little bit of that earthy vibe to it, doesn't it?
What is this beer called? Head High?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do people say yeah at the same time?
Citrus as well.
Yeah.
It just seemed very loud when I said yeah. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Come on.
I was almost Dr. Rocks of the Rock and Roll Crown for Halloween.
That would be
but-
fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah, but like then
Halloween still hasn't come, so there's still a
Yeah,
chance.
it's
no, I'm gonna be
the 14th.
I'm gonna be Squanchy for Halloween. That's been decided. It's a character from Rick and Morty.
Oh, okay.
Because
You
my
couldn't
girlfriend's
be
gonna
Mr. Poopy Butthole.
my girlfriend's gonna be Pickle Rick. I was almost Mr. Poopy Butthole, but I went for Squanchy just because like orange cat outfits are like everywhere, and Mr. Poopy Butthole would be a lot harder.
Mr. Poopy Butthole is the best character ever.
Yeah.
That is my favorite episode of that show.
Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. Have you watched any of the new season?
No, I haven't seen season 3 yet.
It's so good. It's super dark. It's
The fans are the
crazy.
worst, but-
They are. It's true. Like the whole like Szechuan sauce thing. It's
Yeah.
like everyone is an asshole.
They're like 1,000 people lined up at McDonald's. I'm like, go fuck yourself.
It's just not
Yes.
Rick and Morty fans, guys.
Sauce
Everyone
whales.
is an asshole.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, fuck the world. I've been pretty depressed lately, guys, because the world sucks. So, anyways, let's drink some beer.
You know what the solution is? Drinking.
Sauce whales.
Thanks, Kane Brewing.
This is good.
Hey, Kane, you're a lot better than asshole Rick and Morty fans or the world.
You comfort us.
I wonder if they brewed this beer just to see if they could brew like a badass like Pacific Northwest IPA because they're from New Jersey. So,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know what's going on in New Jersey with like just regular old IPA. I don't know. I guess this is it.
This is it.
Haze Wells.
It's like Southern California breweries making New England IPA. You know, I guess.
And
Yeah,
killing
exactly. It always spreads, right? Every time someone does a style, everyone does a style.
It's really good though. I dig it.
Yeah. We're gonna move on to overhead.
What's the ABV?
8.2%.
Strong.
Okay.
8.2, yeah.
Well, the IPA was 6.6, so
Oh, that's true.
kind of on the
It
low
was
side.
almost the number of the beast. No.
So this is let's see here. This was made with Amarillo, Centennial, and Simcoe in the Whirlpool, and Columbus and Simcoe in the dry hop.
Now, is
I
it
love
Amarillo or
them.
Amarillo?
I like saying Amarillo.
Amarillo.
That's but I'm pretty sure it's
People that live
it's-
in
I think it's
Amarillo.
I think it's potato, frankly.
people that live in Amarillo, Texas, call it Amarillo.
Yeah, like Amarillo,
Amarillo.
like Amarillo Slim.
Amarillo.
It's like calling San Pedro San Pedro.
It is
you
Pedro.
know? It is Pedro, but technically it would be
Pedro.
Pedro.
I got hot.
Vote for San Pedro.
I got hot.
Wow.
We've come full circle with our fucking
truly, yeah.
Napoleon Dynamite references. Yeah.
Pre-show Napoleon Dynamite. Now it's on the show.
Eat a Tina Claw.
Hold on, do that again.
Eat a Tina Claw.
Oh, no. Oh.
Why did that tickle you so
Greg's fucking Keanu Napoleon Dynamite is my fucking favorite thing I've ever heard.
Come on now.
Yeah, Tina. Claw.
Come on, Tina.
Oh, we just ruined Jason.
You fat lord, eat your food.
Oh man.
Station.
Give me some tots, Tina.
I'm getting more like pine danginess
dangy.
off of this one.
This
than,
is super
any other
resiny.
beer we've had. Yeah.
Pine dankiness sounds like a fucking like just this beer's imbued with pine dankiness.
Like one word. Pine dankiness.
You gotta write that shit down. That's a
Dude,
beer name. Pine dankiness.
Pinedankiness.com. You gotta get that.
Don't mind if I do.
Pinedankiness.com.
Don't mind if I brew.
Pine Dankiness Brewing Company.
Yeah, pine dankiness.
I'm going to name the beer Eat It, Tina.
Computer hacking skills, ninjutsu skills. You know, skills. Keanu Napoleon Dynamite, dude. I don't know why nobody ever matched that.
The fault in this beer is bleach.
Okay, back to the beer.
Yeah.
This cow got into some onions.
That's correct. Very good. Got into an onion patch.
Nice. Well done.
Kane, dude.
Right on, guys. Kane, crushing.
Did we even talk about this beer?
I didn't even drink it.
A little bit.
It's kind
I
of
don't think we
that
did.
classic style Imperial IPA, 8 point.
Yeah,
8,
I mean, this is
but
like
6.8.
old school. No, this is 8. This one's 8.2, right? Because this is the Imperial.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
8.2, yeah.
Oh.
8.2.
I got some
overhead. That was
incorrect
head
data.
high, and this is overhead.
Yeah,
So I
overhead.
guess like the double of that.
It's an Imperial.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Oh, you're right. I read. Okay, I was reading the color 6.8.
Yeah, super good. We're just I mean,
Straight down
Kane.
the-
Like, I don't. Have we had a bad Kane beer or a Kane beer that we
Nah.
didn't like? Nah, these guys crush, man.
And speaking of Kane, the last
Kane.
show we were confused as to whether or not we had Kane. I edited all that out.
Oh, really?
Because we talked about like whatever thing where you think something happened and it didn't actually happen, and it was just a bunch of nonsense.
The
that
Mandela effect
didn't need to
thing.
be in the show. Yeah, but we didn't have Kane on the show. We talked about a beer release that Kane did, where fanboys like freaked out because they couldn't get the beer.
Yeah, they did an online release. And
We mentioned
everyone
Kane on
lost
the
their mind.
we mentioned Kane on the blog while we were drinking something else, but we've
Got
never
it.
had Kane on the show.
Got
So-
it. So this is the first Kane beer that we've had on the show, really?
No, last week was
Oh, okay, got it.
I mixed them up with a Carton, which is also from New Jersey.
right.
Also part of the New Jersey plethora that we had last
Yeah,
week.
yeah.
And it should be mentioned that Caitlin Sybil, and Alex Green, they're getting married, so we'll call them Caitlin and Alex Green. They sent us these beers. So
Right on.
this is continued from last week's show.
Right. Thanks again, you guys.
Thanks for sending us beer,
Thank
guys.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Love ya.
Anyone who sends us beer, you're the best.
Seriously,
For sure.
that's about as cool as you can
Because
get.
you know what? Like, there's only so many beers you can get in Southern California, and fucking we're starting to run out. So a
little bit.
Send us anything, guys. We're starting to run out. We're starting to fucking.
Send us
Four Brewers
anything.
are
please.
really stretching for content right now, guys.
Every time we have a show, there's like 5 breweries that opened.
Right?
Yes. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, but-
Orange County, dude. Like, there's
every
like,
week.
yeah,
Yeah,
like
but we don't
wrapping
want
them out like
we don't
crazy.
want to review all that shit. I mean, I guess we could. We can be like, well,
That's very true.
here's Jeff's brewery, and Jeff, keep at it. Maybe it'll get better.
Yeah,
Anyhow.
seriously.
Jeff's brewery.
More like Jeff Acidal.
Got him.
Right on. Excellent beers all around.
Yeah, for sure.
Very cool.
Not a turd in a herd.
If you want to find Four Brewers online, you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. You can find all that information on fourbrewers.com. Go to fourbrewers.com/live if you want to hang out with us while we're taping the show. Go to fourbrewers.com/YouTube to see all of our ooey gooey video content. Go to patreon.com/fourbrewers if you want to donate to the show. We just had a really fun trip that we did because of Patreon donations. It's the only way we were able to do it, and we were super stoked. So you can give us $1 a show, $2 a show, whatever you like. That's patreon.com/fourbrewers. Go to Apple Podcasts or whatever podcast app you use and give us a rating. We want your 5 stars. It helps us out, helps us become more visible, and we love it when you do that. Am I missing anything else, John? Am I forgetting anything? Is that it?
Go
All
to
right.
fourbrewers.onion in your Tor browser and get contraband beer on the dark web.
No, don't do that because we're not on the dark web.
Yet.
Brew the shit out of it.
Yeah, go
If
to
there's
good
any-
if you want to
If
hit
there's
us
any
up.
cops listening, we're not on the dark web.
If you want to hit us up directly on the dark web, hit us up at feedback@fourbrewers.com. Brew the shit out of it.
Have you guys heard the dark web commercials from LifeLock?
No.
It's like, your information may be on the dark web.
Dude, this person has been trying to parallel park their van right in front of where my car is for like 5 minutes, and I'm fucking real worried.
Nice.
Don't. Okay, yeah, just get out. Fuck.
They usually park where my work truck is right now. They don't know how to park.
Yeah, I can see that.
They always park like 2 feet away from the curb. So,
And she's still like, did I get it?
yep, that's what she does.
Oh my god, she's going back. Fuck me.
That's what bumpers are for.
No.
I know.
She's gonna hit my car, bro.
Have you seen that? It's like the beginning of one of the Office episodes. Michael Scott starts the Michael Scott Paper Company. So
It's
now he
their
has to park in
third-
the street of his building.
It's the 3rd time she's gotten out and started to repark. And it's like just backing towards my car. Just Fuck me.
Well, he tries to parallel park, and he's got more than enough space, and he ends up hitting the bumper, and he goes, nope, not enough space, and he just pulls away. That's what's going to happen with you.
Just get out. Just go in your house.
Bitch, it's a lease.
I took my car to a racetrack, and I wasn't as worried about it as I am right now. I did really good at the racetrack, you guys.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, actually. I was fucking running real close to a 911 GT3.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was doing really good.
A Porsche 911 GT3?
Yeah.
Okay. See,
No,
I'm
Fred's
cool.
911.
And a BMW M2
Cool.
was running just slightly faster than me. What'd it do?
Hi.
How?
I like your Parappa the Rapper hat.
You want to sit down on an episode?
She can do a pre-roll.
Yeah.
She can do a.
We actually have some
support the Brewers on Patreon.
We have some sodas, some craft soda she could drink with us.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Want some soda? She hasn't had breakfast.
It's in the door of the fridge, Greg, if you want to actually give her one. At the bottom.
Matt, you missed my Mr. Poopy Butthole image in the chat.
There's a Love Potion 69 too.
Dude,
Yeah, right.
You gotta watch the new season. It's so fucking good.
Okay, we're not gonna take a break. We have nothing to
we
eat,
gotta
nothing to do.
keep going,
So
yeah.
yeah.